You've heard of it before. It has always been here.
So here we are to save the day! And we know you need help.
This is the parts of the conic section. First one is the upper and lower naps. This is the upper and this is the lower here. And then the second is the circular base. There's a one in the top of the nap and the lower nap. So there are two circular base. And then the central axis is about here. This line passes through the vertex, and this is called the vertex. The generators of this is this side. And then the vertex angle, we have four vertex angles, upper and the lower. So we have four. This one is non-degenerative. Parabola, circle, ellipse, and the hyperbola. If the plane passes through the one nap perpendicular to the central axis, it is the circle. If the plane passes through the nap with a slight angle, we form an ellipse. If the plane parallel to the edge of the cone, when we get the parabola is this. And lastly, if the plane passes through the two naps in a steep angle, we create the double nap, circular cone. It's created with the two congruent cones are placed on top of each other with their tip.
We will now teach you how to determine the type of function there is by simply simplifying or evaluating the given equation. But before that, we must be able to master or at least recall the general form of a second-degree equation. And that is ax squared plus by squared plus cxy plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Now, following this table, once you are given an equation, and just by simply analyzing it and answering it, now, using this table, we will be able to determine that the equation rather, is a circle if the answer is equal to less than 0 and the value of a is equal to c. Now, simply talking about the eccentricity, well, that would be for a different discussion. But for extra info, eccentricity defines the flatness or roundness of a conic section. Now, for it to be a parabola, final answer must be less than 0 and a is not equal to c. Ellipse must be equal to 0, nothing more and nothing less. And for a hyperbola, it must be greater than 0, which therefore means that the final answer for a hyperbola will always be a positive number.
For example, a baseball is hit and follows a parabolic path described by the function y is equal to negative 3x squared plus 18x plus 1, where x represents the time in seconds and y represents the ball's height in meters from the ground. Algebraically, determine the maximum height and time at which the ball reaches its maximum height. By using the quadratic formula, we see that y is equal to negative 3x squared plus 18x plus 1. Then, we will factor this function. So, y is equal to negative 3x.
The idea of this is to complete the square to get it into the standard vertex form, where y is equals to a to the quantity x minus h squared plus k, and where h and k is the highest or the maximum.
Negative 3 in the quantity of x squared minus 6x plus 1. And it follows as y is equal to negative 3 in the quantity of x squared minus 6x plus 9.
In other words, there's a proportional relationship between x and y throughout the trajectory or path of a projectile in motion. Most often, this parabola can be visualized as a simple up and down curve, like the shape of a domed roof, where y is equal to negative 3 squared plus 18x plus 1. we see that the first coefficient is negative 3. This means it's a parabola in the shape of an upside down U. This means if we find the vertex of a parabola, it will be at the peak of the parabola.
What is function? Function is a relation between the set of inputs and a set of outputs. Relation is a set of values x and y. Also, the function rule states that one input must only have one output. Function notation. Y is equals to f of x. It is the function that is written, also giving away information about the function without explanation. Common usage is f of x to be called f of x. F of x is the input value of functions. Injective function means we won't have two or more domain pointing the same range. Subjective function, range has at least one matching the domain, means it is not a function. Bijective function means both domain and range is perfect, one-to-one. We have varied ways to know whether it is a function or not. For example, these are the set of x and y, which x is the domain and y is the range. So we list the value of x by least to greatest. For example, a, b, and c. And for the y's, the range 1, 2, and 3. Here, it can be repeat the number itself. Next, we do the mapping or arrow diagram, where all inputs of x is always equivalent to one output of y or the range. So a is to 1, b is to 2, and c is to d. Therefore, we can say this example is a function. We have different type of function. It can be constant. Constant function is a function that has the same output no matter what your input value is. Because of this, a constant function has the form y equals b, where b is a fixed constant. Where b is a fixed constant, a single value does not change. No matter what input or x value is, the output or y value is always the same. Next, we have polynomial function. Real numbers is called polynomial function of degree n. A function of the form of p of x is equals to m, n, and so forth. Next, we have the quadratic function, a polynomial function with degree of 2. The most general form of quadratic equation is f of x is equal to ax plus b plus c. Next is cubic function, where the highest degree is 3. Where the cubic function is f of x is equal to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. And the other function are identity function, rational function, trigonometric function, and exponential function.
Thank you for watching.
See you again soon on the next episode. Don't forget to like
And subscribe.
Once again,
We are